Meta has twice faced controversy over political content in India, both blamed on errors. But what if these errors reveal something bigger? Who really controls what India gets to see? Welcome to Sacred Echoes of India. In this segment, we'll look at Meta's influence on India's political conversation, the role of foreign funding under the FCRA, and why transparency matters. When foreign money and political influence intersect, a bigger concern is the power of foreign-owned platforms to shape India's political conversation, deciding which voices are amplified, buried, or silenced, often without voters knowing why. Today, political power is not built only through rallies, newspapers, and television. It is built inside a feed. An algorithm chooses what millions of people see first, rewarding outrage because it drives watch time far faster than a correction. The Cambridge Analytica scandal proved this by turning personal data into political raw material, exposing over 562,000 Indians to unauthorized profiling. Soon after, organized manipulation followed. The real danger is that social media has become a digital battleground for political groups, corporations, and foreign actors. Now follow a second pipeline: foreign money entering Indian civil society. This subject requires honesty. Foreign funding is not automatically illegal, and an NGO is not automatically suspicious. In 2024-25, approximately 16,200 FCRA registered associations received around 22,963 crores in foreign contributions. Much of that funding supports education, healthcare, disaster relief, scientific research, and social welfare. But money can also purchase organization, employees, research, litigation, publicity, protest infrastructure, and narrative power. When the ultimate donor, final beneficiary, or actual purpose is concealed, charitable funding can potentially become a channel for undeclared political influence. That is why India's FCRA already prohibits election candidates, political parties, organizations classified as political in nature, and specified news and current affairs actors from accepting foreign contributions. The concern is not whether an organization agrees or disagrees with a government. The concern is whether a foreign source is covertly financing domestic political power. Religious activity also requires precision. Faith-based welfare, religious education, and the maintenance of places of worship remain eligible activities. However, the revised 2026 framework allows certain religious activities but excludes conversion-related activities. That is more accurate than claiming that every foreign-funded religious organization is involved in unlawful conversion. The 2020 FCRA amendment tightened the financial trail. It required foreign contributions to enter through a designated State Bank of India account in New Delhi, strengthened identity verification for key office bearers, and reduced the administrative expense ceiling from 50% to 20%. The revised rules notified in June 2026 go further. Registration can now specify the approved purpose and the states or union territories in which an organization intends to operate. Reporting now requires more detailed expenditure and activity data, organizational websites and social media accounts, and disclosure of the ultimate foreign donor, even when funds pass through intermediaries. Renewal also requires organizations to demonstrate meaningful recent utilization of foreign contributions. A separate FCRA amendment bill was introduced in March 2026. It proposes a designated authority to oversee foreign-funded assets when an organization ceases or loses registration. But this distinction is important. The revised 2026 rules are in force. The 2026 amendment bill has been introduced in Parliament, but it has not yet become an enacted law. These measures can improve traceability. National security and civil liberty are not opposites. A credible law must protect both. So how many FCRA licenses were actually cancelled between 2018 and 2022? The Ministry of Home Affairs reported that 1,827 associations lost registration for statutory violations. Crucially, cancellation or expiry is a regulatory action, not a criminal conviction or proof of fraud. While regulatory enforcement has been large-scale, every organization must still be judged on actual evidence, not just a label. Now put the two pipelines together. Pipeline 1 controls attention, algorithms, advertisements, recommendations, and moderation. Pipeline 2 supplies resources, foreign grants, institutions, campaign capacity, and organized narratives. There is no evidence big tech and foreign-funded NGOs operate as a single coordinated machine, and claiming that weakens the argument. The far more troubling reality is that they don't need to coordinate. A foreign donor finances an NGO to produce a narrative. Political accounts package it into a viral content. Algorithms amplify it. Fake accounts manufacture popularity. And by the time an official correction arrives, public perception is already set. This isn't money laundering, but hidden donors. Layered transfers and manipulated reach create massive exposures. When these forces align, they quietly distort public debate without ever appearing on a ballot paper. The answer is not blanket censorship. It is radical transparency. Identify the ultimate donor. Disclose every political advertiser. Audit recommendation systems. Publish moderation error data. Provide fast, independent appeals, and punish foreign political financing or financial crime when it is actually proved. Because democracy is not only about who counts the votes, it is also about who decides what citizens see before they vote. So ask yourself, are social media platforms merely private companies? Or have they become unelected infrastructure for Indian democracy? Thanks for joining us today. If you liked this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.